Hello, welcome to Jef English. I'm your host for today's program. In this episode, we're going to talk about Yangon, Myanmar's largest city and its commercial hub. Yangon is a city of contrast. You will find golden pagodas standing next to colonial era buildings and street food stalls right beside modern cafes. But before we dive in, here is today's question. The Shwedagon Pagoda is one of the most secret Buddhist sites in the world, but approximately how tall is it? Is it A. 58 meters, B. 98 meters, C. 128 meters? Think about your answer. We'll come back to it later in the program. Yangon is not the capital of Myanmar. That's Naypyidaw. But for most Myanmar people, Yangon is the true center of Myanmar life. With over 5 million people, it's sprawling, energetic city that never really slows down. One of the most striking things about Yangon is its architecture. Walk through the downtown area and you will see beautiful British colonial buildings, structures built during the time when Myanmar was under British rule, from the 1800s to 1948. Many of these buildings are now crumbling, falling apart slowly, but organizations are working to restore them and preserve Yangon's unique urban character. No visit to Yangon is complete without seeing the Shwedagon Pagoda. This magnificent structure sits on a hill in the northern part of the city. It is covered from top to bottom in gold leaf, and at its very top, there are thousands of diamonds and precious stones. The pagoda is not just a tourist attraction. It is the most secret Buddhist site in Myanmar. Pilgrims travel from all over the country and indeed from all over the world to pay their respects here. The best time to visit is at sunset, when the gold reflects the orange light and the whole structure seems to glow. Now, let's talk about something very important in Yangon life: food. Yangon has an incredible food culture. The street come alive early in the morning with vendors selling mohinga, a fish-based noodle soup that is considered Myanmar's national dish. Mohinga is more than just breakfast. For many people, it represents home, comfort, and identity. You can find it everywhere, from roadside carts to sit-down restaurants. But many locals insist the best bowls of stay found on the street. Beyond Mohinga, Yangon's food scene reflects its diverse population. You find Indian, Chinese, Shan, and fusion cuisines all within a short walk of each other. Yangon is also a city of markets. The most famous is Bojo Aosan Market, a large covered market in the city center, built 1926 during the British colonial period. Bojog Market is packed with stalls selling everything from jams to jewelry to traditional Longi fabric and handicrafts. It's the perfect place to find a souvenir, but more importantly, it gives you the window into everyday Yangon life. At the same time, Yangon is changing fast. New shopping malls, international restaurants, and modern apartment blocks are appearing across the city. Young people in Yangon are connected to global trends. yet they remain deeply rooted in their own culture and traditions. Now, before we finish, do you remember today's question? I asked approximately how tall is the Shwedagon Pagoda? The answer is B, 98 meters. That's roughly the same height as a 25th story building. Quite remarkable for a structure that has stood for over 2,500 years. So, to summarize today's program, Yangon is Myanmar's largest city and commercial hub. Its downtown area has remarkable colonial architecture, much of it crumbling but being restored. The Shwedagon Pagoda is a secret site and one of Asia's most stunning structures. Mohinga, the national dish, is the heartbeat of Yangon's food culture. The city is changing rapidly, but its identity remains strong. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.